All right, we're back again. So this today we're going to be talking about finalizing your loan numbers, and so really your loan in general. And the concept of today is so you've been through all the house stuff and appraisal and all that stuff is back, and you're not quite to the day of closing yet. But what happens in between? So when you're finalizing your loan, you're really getting down to the exact numbers. We're talking about exactly what your payment is,
down to the penny.
down to the penny, exactly what your closing costs are, like the money you need to bring to the closing table. And so, because we've gotten a lot of things back, so what really goes into that finalizing your numbers day?
Yeah, so let's say we have received the clear to close.
Yep.
Okay, so most people think like, oh, okay, clear to close, then we just sign. So there, on our side, there is a lot that goes into it, from clear to close to your signing. Okay. So we would order docs, okay, depending on the investor that we're with, right?
Yep.
We would order docs from them, and then we would balance with title down to the penny.
And balance with title means they've got their numbers and we have our numbers. They have to match, because up until today, we've been kind of doing our own thing. Title is its own company. The mortgage company is their own company. Okay, now do we match? And sometimes that happens in one try, most time not. Normally there's some back and forth. So you might be waiting a day or so between here's the numbers title thinks it is, here's our numbers, and here's the final.
Yeah, and depending on the time of month, right? Sometimes title companies are just packed, right?
Yeah,
and
for
so,
sure.
And so we'll even do sometimes where we call them and balance over the phone just because we've run out of time, right? And so there's just a lot of things on our side that we'll solidify with them.
Yeah. A big one of those numbers, just as an example of why it takes so long, is depending on the number of pages that are in your closing package, there's going to be, it's called recording your docs, and each page the county charges a certain amount for. So we can't even tell you the number of pages in your loan package until your loan package is done. So,
and there's estimates, but if an extra page is in there, it's like, dang it, we have to rebalance.
Yeah, we need $4 more. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So up until this point, it's all been loan estimates and draft CDs. Now, again, is your final number. And so we're going to be setting up with you how to get the money over to title. And normally it's a cashier's check or a wire. A really big thing is mortgage fraud through title companies. And what I mean is somebody sends you something, it all looks perfect. It's got the right title company, it's got your name on it, it's got everything. As much as it could possibly be looks right, the only difference is where you're wiring the money to, and you could wind up wiring it to the wrong place. And we've seen and heard of this happen. Not to any of our clients ever, but the companies we've worked with have had it happen to their clients. So how should they get the information from the title company?
So let's say you have a secure email from them and you are 99% sure this is the email. I always call and just say, hey, can I talk to this team member? I just want to verbally confirm over the phone that these wiring instructions are correct.
Absolutely. And that's really the best thing to do, is make sure you've got the numbers from us and you know exactly what it is, who to make it to, where you're showing up for, all those kind of things, right? And then once that is done, then you want to contact the title company to make sure, especially with the wire, you've physically heard over the phone that the information where you're sending to is the right place. But really, I mean, that's really the big part of that, finalizing numbers, is just making sure that you have the right information from us and you've verified with title. All right? Okay, great. Short video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back talking to you guys in a little bit. Bye.